Alright, let's go down here and rescue everyone down here from Kimor. Bad Kimor. Okay, you have anything? No. Hey, what are you doing to the guy? That's a bit pushing it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, from a night anyway. Yuri doesn't follow orders. And I'm running low on magic lenses. Should restock before I came down here. Ah! Could have been better than some more than that. And come on! Estelle, we didn't need that. Ah, oh, come on, I forgot. It's supposed to read her in there. Not repeat. Well, yeah. True. Okay, now I'm gonna put you back in there and give you your weapon that you was learning from before. And yeah, I bought two. I bought a yo-yo and she came back with a yo-yo. Ah, that's a pain. Hey, little girl. The outhouse. That's mean. Eh, glad to hear it. Let's fight.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Ah, now I've got the lances. Okay, and yeah. Just making sure. Hey! Quit that. Okay, now you did it at the right time. No. Hey, you quit it. Ah!
Don't get in our way.
I wanted that. Well, not fatal strike.
Finish that one.
Good. An invasion? True. Yeah, we'll take care of him. Yeah, you would think that they would run. But they don't. They just walk off gingerly. And now down here.
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Yeah.
Looks like Humor has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
Could be.
It sure looks that way from here.
Deagle!
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Hey!
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Nope. The mighty stone!
Yuri Loa, what are you doing here?
I'm here to ruin your party.
Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear.
Are you threatening her?
All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
Why? Everyone's peaceful.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you!
You'll
Yep.
be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord.
Creepy smile.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
I still say it is. I say it is personal. Okay. There. You're all who I've seen before. Well, actually, no. But why did I say that? And now, lens on Jaeger. He's level 30. No! Hey. Hey. Get him! Get him! Keep going! Keep going! Do a lot of damage! No! How much did I do? Ooh, quite a bit. Ow! Stop it, Jaeger! No! No!
Concentrate.
That... Hey, I wasn't just lying around. Judy. Ah, he's almost done. No, I'm down again. Oh, he's learning something. And he's dead. Now we just gotta take these guys down. Which should be a lot easier. Ah! Seriously, it doesn't let me get it. No! Leave her alone!
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
Oh yeah, it is raining.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Yeah.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
The Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh,
Bye.
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I
I
think
sure?
you better be making the escape, yeah?
Just run away. Smoke screen.
Please step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
Yeah, pretty much.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
We'd follow him anyway, even if it wasn't a guild job.
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Now we can go.
Yuri?
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound
Yeah.
good, Carol?
You should.
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Hey, yeah.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going! All right.
Okay, let's go.
Wait!
Gotta run, Flynn.
We'll talk later.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
Tough luck.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Yeah, she already left. Oh, it's a group battle.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get...
Just them. It's all easy.
Help me out here, yes!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Yeah, true. And I need a poison bottle. There you are. Yeah, I need to run and heal. Just wait. Okay, I'm coming. Slowly but surely.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use. I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking, lost in this day and age. What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
It would be.
There's no sign of them.
They got away.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
Yeah.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
It's not. It's basically what we would have done anyway. Even if we weren't a guild.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Yeah, she wasn't here for the beginning of it.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Old man.
What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
No.
Who the hell do you...
The great old man.
I told you, Raven the Great.
No, great old man.
Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
Yeah.
So,
Cheers.
what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Really?
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
And Raven joined the party.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? Are you trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
Diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
Is that just because I haven't been cooking? Ah. Fine. I get the message. And can you actually finish and make this... and get the Scotch egg? No. Come on, Estelle. Make the Scotch egg.
Don't hurt us now.
Come on, die. And he did.
Here we go. Yay!
Yay!
All right, we did it!
Yay! High five! Okay, you finally did it. You've mastered that, you still haven't learned a Scotch egg. Come on, Estelle. I can't wait that long. Come on, just make the Scotch egg.
You'll be gone soon enough.
The last thing. Or should I just move on to other stuff?
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah!
Pretty good.
Well, you just did it with Rita. Okay. Come on, Estelle, make the Scotch egg. I don't have it right. No, I don't. Fine, let's just go in. Since he's here.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Don't. It's fine.
Angels grant us your favor. Grant them thy unto
And dead.
the sign of victory. Okay. Yay! Good job.
With everybody. Huh.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
No, boy, it's fun though. Come on, just make it, Estelle. If you carry on, I'm just gonna move on. Then come back to it later.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
Hey.
All right, all right.
Okay, I'm just gonna double check because there is some things to do here. I wonder if I can do them now or is it later? Well, I can start it because it's you. Bye, Judy. And she's there. I plead the fifth. Yeah, you should be worried, Judy.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Kumor and Jaeger?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common?
Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were
Yeah.
right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Yeah. Is there anything else around here? Because, yeah, the next one is basically just going to be a load of side quest stuff. So a lot of skipping to each location. Yeah, nothing. Okay, can I go in here yet? No. Come on, let me in. Anything new I can buy? Oh, that, and that, and that. Yeah, leave it at that. Okay, that's not the end. I already know what the end is. Okay, rest of the inn.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Yeah,
Anyway,
an old man.
Here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Hot. Dry. Yeah.
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
She wants to find out stuff.
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Yep.
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time.
Yeah, that's why he got kicked out of so many. And joined so many.
And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
You're not there most of the time, so that's why, technically.
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
You go do
Okay.
that.
What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Old spy. And parted from everybody.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
Why?
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top.
Captain?
It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Well, you won't know until you try.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
You was gonna do it anyway.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's done. Anyone in this room? Ah, Rita.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
We're gonna find out what that means.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right?
Yeah.
She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
Well, at least she would have tried.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
But yeah, that too.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Fine. Throw a fit. I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Hey, repeat.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame.
Hey, it was in a cloud of smoke.
I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
By my hands. Okay. Estelle, Carol, where are you? Are you down here? Are you? Oh, I forgot about Raven.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
Yeah.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I
Hey.
can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Okay. You do that. Okay. Carol, Estelle, Judy. Nope. They're not here. Okay. Where's the next one? Down here. Ah, there's Estelle.
I'm just incorrigible.
Wait, I've already done Carol.
Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else.
Yeah, I can see that.
I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, Bobo was gonna do it anyway.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
That'll be bad.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh, yeah, at least you're learning your restraints.
Oh, yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Okay. And she runs off. Last one, Judy.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Liar!
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Yeah, just a walk. And now it's time to go back in, right? Because I spoke to everybody. Yeah, let's rest.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
And that grin.
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
That's cheating.
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
And you did say you wanted to be alone. Is it just because you've been traveling with us you feel a bit lonely?
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Aww.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal.
And you're blushing.
Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
Nah.
To the harbor, then.
And everyone's in the party.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Well, you're stating the obvious. But yeah. Do not state the obvious.